Hey guys, I hope everybody is having a fantastic day, whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. Today I wanted to take a few minutes to do an review of the TwoSun TS377, I believe this is. It will be in the description, but I believe it's the TwoSun TS347. I ordered this guy from White Mountain Knives, and when I ordered it, I was not expecting it to have the flamed anode titanium, but I really like it. It's kind of muted. I thought it was just a darker, kind of a stone-washed titanium, but this knife is in titanium and D2. It is a full-size, large-size knife. Feels fantastic, not only in the hand, but in the build quality. I've got a medium large size hand, and you can see that I get every finger and then some on the regular grip, and I've got this built-in choil up front to give me full control of that blade. That tall flat grind, super slicey, great for processing food, great for cutting through cardboard, great for opening packages, great for doing just about anything. You could feather stick with this guy. It could be more of a hard use knife if it needed to be. It's got a 3/4 inch, almost full back spacer that looks like it's, I'm sure it's anode, but it looks like it's Mokutai. Looks totally different. I thought that was kind of cool. The pocket clip works fantastic on it. It's got the stonewash D2 blade. Yep, D2. Not super stoked about that, but I knew what I was getting into. And I've been pleased with TwoSun's D2. I don't have any problem sharpening it. I've got a pretty decent sharpening system, and I can kind of grind through it with my Atomi stones. But this is a Mac Tchuk, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, design. And we've looked at Max Tchuk's designs before. I like this one a lot better than the other one that I have that had the really big blade hole that you could kind of stick your finger through. I mean, this one does have a larger hole in terms of blade openings on the hole, but it's angled to the front. So you can flip it here towards the back, or you can come up front and get a good flick on it. So it's not a front flipper. It's not a traditional flipper. It is a finger flick or middle finger, thumb flick, slow roll type of knife only. But it's a knife that I've really enjoyed carrying. It's thin in the pocket, but it's got a nice thick blade stock. Again, flat grind, comes down to a really sharp edge, very aggressive edge on it right now. I have not put this through the sharpening system yet. No need to. But let's do a couple of quick size comparisons. I didn't have all my comparison knives handy. Let's look at this guy next to the the Cold Steel 4MAX. It's going to be a smaller knife than the Cold Steel 4MAX. Let's look at it next to the Civivi Baby Banter. Civivi Banter's on its way out, guys. Keep an eye out for that if you're looking for something that goes against everything that I think Ben planned when he put out the Banter, but I could be wrong. And now let's look at it against some knives that we all might be familiar with. Let's look at it next to the Benchmade Bug Out. It is bigger than the Benchmade Bug Out by quite a bit. And I would say it's a bigger knife than the Cold Steel, or excuse me, why do I keep getting stuck on the Cold Steel? The Spyderco Paramilitary 2, but it's the same length. So if you look at those two knives in length and in handle, you're going to be looking at something quite similar. The blade on the TwoSun is going to be much heavier, much hardier. I would even say it's going to be much hardier and heavier than the blade that's currently on the Shaman. But that is the Max Tchuk TwoSun TS347. Is that what we decided it was? But this came from White Mountain Knives. after I used the discount from one of my soul brothers from another mother. This knife cost me under $90, and I don't really buy a lot of value knives anymore. When I look at certain TwoSuns that catch my eye, I don't look at them as a value knife. I look at them as a knife that's a very fair and good value. I know what I'm getting into, but when I carry them, when I use them, they feel like a much more substantial knife. So can I recommend the Max to TwoSun that I have here on the screen? If you're looking for a medium to full size knife that gives you several grip options, and you're going to be doing any food prep, or you're going to be doing any cardboard processing, or you're just looking for a cool knife, sure, I can recommend it. I ask that you do this for me though. Please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Just look out for one another, guys. Life's short. Every one of you is special to me. I know y'all are special to each other. Move forward when you have a disagreement with debate. Don't always jump to hate. Work through disagreements. Let bygones be bygones and move forward with love, guys. I love you all. Peace.